Hello everyone, welcome to the new ArcGIS tutorial. Today we will talk about different problems regarding to the project 2. In this session we will have two types of data sets. The first question is prepare a RCC boundary using special data of word boundaries. For this we will work with the word boundary. First we will go to the dissolve tool, we will drag the word boundary and dissolve it. Here is our result. The second question is we have to take a 500-meter buffer and calculate the percentage of only served area, overserved area and underserved area. For this we will go to the selection and select by attribute and select the parameter as land use equal to primary school. Then we will go to the selection and create a layer from the selected and we will work with this layer file. We will go to the buffer, drag the new layer file and select the 500-meter linear unit. As we can see, our buffer has been created. Next, we will go to the intersect and drag the buffer and intersect it, as it will work as the overserved area, as the buffer previously was the served area. As we can see, this is the overserved area which overlaps. Next, we will erase it from the word boundary. As we erase the served area from the word boundary, we will find the unserved area. Then we will erase the served area from the overserved area and we will find the unique value of served area, overserved area and unserved area. Next we will dissolve the served area, overserved area and underserved area gradually. We will create a new data frame and drag the served, overserved and unserved area and the word boundary. Next we will have to link a new field so that we can identify it. We will add a new field as served area, unserved area and overserved area for each of the layer file. Then we will merge it. We will drag all the files and select the type property and join. We will create OK. And this is the merged file. If we identify it, we can see each file has a different name as served, overserved and underserved. Next we will identify it. As an input feature, we will select the word boundary and the merge file to identify it. In the attribute table of identity file, we will create a new field to calculate the area of our new files. We will use field geometry for this session. We will select it, copy it and go to the Excel. We will paste it in Excel and go to the pivot table. In the pivot table, we will drag the type into row and the area into values. We will select the value as row total. The next question is calculate percentage of served area, overserved area, unserved area within the RCC area against each word with reference to total SCC word. For this, we will have to work with the type as column and the word ID as rows. And we will select the sum of area total as percentage of grand total. As you can see, we have 100% in the bottom. The next question is we have to calculate the percentage against each word with reference to the word area. For this, we will go to the sum of area and select the value as percent of row total. With this, we will get our desired value. For the next question, we have to calculate the percentage of population. As we don't have the population in our attribute table, we have to make it. So we will go to the Excel file and create a new field as population. We will select the area and multiply it with the person living in 1 square kilometer, which is the density. As we do this, we can get the percentage and the population of the each ward. We will drag the population as values and type as rows and select the value as percent of column total. The next question is we have to percentage of population against each word with reference to the total RCC area. For this, we will go to the pivot table again and use the type as column and the word as rows. And we will see the sum of population and show the values as percent of grand total, and we will get our desired value. Next, we have to calculate the percentage of population against each word with reference to the word area. For this, we will just go to the show values as and select percent of row total, and we will get our values. The next question is we have to calculate the percentage of population and the availability of service like double served or triple served and others. We will work with the buffer file and the word file. First, we will go to the union and union the buffer file. We can use the identity tool to see if a buffer file has two various primary school data. Next, we will spatial join. As target, we will use the union data and the join as buffer data. We will select the radius as minus 0.5 and click OK. Next, we will identify this file with the RCC word boundary file. After doing this, the process is same. We will have to go to the attribute table and create a new field which will calculate the area of these fields. Next, we will have to copy it and go to the Excel. In the Excel, we will create a new file which we will name as population. We will calculate this as we have done it before with the area and the density. In the pivot table, we will use the RCC word as rows. Next, we will uncheck the 0 and 1 and go to the show values as. We will select percent of row total and we will get our desired result. Thank you for staying with me. I hope you learned something.